You ever notice how your mind becomes a battlefield? It's like 1,000 thoughts swirling around, fighting for your attention, and suddenly you're paralyzed. You can't move forward, can't make a decision. You're stuck. But let me tell you something: overthinking is a trap. And the only way out is action. Don't overthink, execute today. Overthinking, it's like a mental prison. You sit there, running every possibility in your head, replaying scenarios that may never even happen. What if this goes wrong? What if that doesn't work? And before you know it, the day's over and you haven't moved an inch. Sound familiar? That's because overthinking kills momentum. You're planning for every disaster instead of just getting up and doing what needs to be done. Here's a hard truth: thinking doesn't get you anywhere unless it's backed by action. You can spend all day, all week, heck, even years, building up a perfect plan in your mind. But until you execute, it's worthless. It doesn't matter how brilliant your ideas are. If you don't bring them to life, they die in your head. And you're left sitting there, still thinking, still waiting. You've got to understand one thing: today is all you've got. Not tomorrow, not next week, not someday. Today is where things happen. Waiting for the right moment is just another form of procrastination. Perfection doesn't exist, and neither does the perfect time. You've got to stop holding yourself back and take the first step right now. You don't need the full blueprint, you just need enough to get started. Action beats overthinking every time. It doesn't matter if you mess up along the way, at least you're moving. Mistakes, they're just part of the process. You learn, you adjust, and you keep pushing forward. That's how things get done. While everyone else is stuck in their head, you're already miles ahead because you acted while they were still thinking about it. And let me tell you something: momentum is powerful. Once you take that first step, the next one gets easier, and then the next. Before you know it, you're in motion, unstoppable. But it all starts with breaking free from that cycle of overthinking. So what are you waiting for? That idea you've been sitting on, that project you keep delaying, stop thinking about it. Execute. Today. Don't wait for the stars to align, they never will. Get out of your head and into the world. Get things moving. The only thing standing between you and progress is that never-ending thought loop. Break it. You've got one day today. Don't waste it in your mind. Do something, even if it's small. Start the momentum. You'll thank yourself later when everyone else is still lost in their thoughts and you're out there making moves. If that hit you hard, make sure to subscribe. It's time to stop overthinking and start doing. Let's get it done.